Hi guys, Ben here and welcome to Motivation to Invest. Now I've received a number of questions from you guys asking if I could review BT Group or British Telecom. BT is a British institute and largest provider of fixed line phones, broadband and mobile services in the UK. They also offer the popular streaming service BT Sport and have over 18 million customers in 180 different countries. So despite these major positives, BT is now one of the lowest cost stocks in the FTSE 100. Could this be the bargain of the century, or are there some major risks that you should be aware of? In this video, we're going to find out. I'm going to deep dive into BT as a business, perform a full stock analysis, and reveal whether I personally have invested shares in BT. Let's dive in.
Coming in, flex, I just wanna win.
Welcome back to Motivation to Invest. Before we get started, go ahead, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. That allows us to continue providing you with free valuable content like this. I post videos every week on stock market investing tips and strategies. In addition, I post stock pick videos on stocks that I personally have invested in myself. So if that's something that you want to keep updated on, be sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure the notification bell is turned on. That way you'll get updated when these future stock picks are at tremendous prices. Now let's get into the video. BT is the market leader in fixed line phones and broadband in the UK. This places BT in a powerful position with the increasing popularity of the internet and reliance on it as a utility. But that's not all. BT also has a major stake in Openreach. Openreach runs and manages almost the entire internet infrastructure in the UK, from exchanges to ducting and cabling. But that's not all. BT is also the largest mobile network provider in the UK, thanks to its acquisition of EE back in 2016, which has over 32 million customers alone. Then there's the popular streaming service BT Sport. BT Sport holds the rights to a number of popular sporting events, from the UEFA Champions League to the Premier League, UFC and major boxing events. BT has used this costly rights portfolio to entice its customers in long-term contracts. This gives BT a real competitive advantage or moat. However, it does come at a price. BT paid approximately £1.2 billion to retain its exclusive ownership of the UEFA Champions League for a further 3 seasons. From 2021, BT will show all 420 UEFA Champions League games, the UEFA Europa League and the Europa Conference League. These can all be purchased by BT's popular Big Sport TV packages. BT's TV customers also have the option of adding Now TV, which includes an array of live sports content such as Netflix and Amazon Prime as a 30-day add-on. So what about the split between BT and Openreach? As stated earlier, Openreach runs and manages almost the entire communications network across the UK. Thus in 2017, telecoms regulator Ofcom ordered them to split. BT had to become a legally separate entity. This was due to complaints from BT rivals such as Sky and TalkTalk, which stated they received bad and more expensive service for the usage of Openreach's broadband lines. These days, Openreach is a legally separate entity, but BT still has a stake in it, which makes it a crown jewel earner for BT and a highly valued potential target for outside investors. Recent talks of a potential sale of BT's Openreach stake caused the stock to rally by around 5%. A deal for the sale could value Openreach at up to $20 billion, double the current market share. Many analysts have predicted this extra cash would help to fund the rollout of superfast fibre to premises and the revolutionary 5G network. However, Openreach boss Clive Selley had roundly dismissed a report of this potential sale. So what are the risks with investing into BT? Well, despite its number of competitive advantages, BT is facing increasing competition. Virgin Media and O2 plan a £31 billion merger to challenge Sky and BT. A deal between Virgin Media and O2 would bring together the mobile operator's 34 million customers, making it the largest network in the UK, with the cable operator's 5.3 million broadband subscribers. This would be a serious challenge to BT, as they would also have the economies of scale. Then of course there's the notorious pension deficit. BT has been struggling with a £7.2 billion pension deficit for a number of years now. But thanks to a series of cost-cutting measures, it has now reduced this by £6.1 billion to just £1.1 billion in March 2020. As its liabilities dropped from £59.4 billion to just £53.3 billion. Despite the decrease, BT still has large obligations which may restrict the speed of future expansion plans. Then of course there's the dividend suspension. To save some cash for future investment and help power itself through the recent health crisis, BT has suspended its dividend until 2022. This of course caused the stock to drop. The good news is, when reinstated at the current share price, this will result in a 6.8% yield, which is very healthy indeed. Right guys, so diving into BT stock here, we can see that BT is what Peter Lynch will call a stalwart, which is a well-established large company with potential for future growth. So checking out its revenues here, we can see it's steadily increasing, approximately 5%, so very slow. So it's more like a slow grower really. Operating profit, slight decrease. So it's a very steady company. Like, I wouldn't expect any major growth from it, but it's also a very reliable company. Operating margin, slight decrease, which isn't great to see. Cash flow has been increasing, which is great for the balance sheet. As you can see, looking at its revenues here, yeah, so a slight decrease for 2020, late 2019. Net income, it's predicted to increase for 2019, decrease slightly for 2020. Analyst consensus is it's close to a buy. So let's look at the 25 brokers. So 5 say strong buy, 5 say buy, 6 say hold, and 4 say sell at the current price. Looking at its current ratio, which is its short-term debt to short-term cash flow, we can see it's 1.09. Now, usually what I'd like to see is maybe 2, 1.5. Basically, this is how many times can this company pay off its debts, and it's 1.09 times, which is still better than below 1, which is a company I'd avoid if it was below 1, to be honest. Price to book value, so it's currently trading at 0.8 times its book value, so it's less than the current cash. PE ratio just 5.1, which makes it great value. So looking at the details here, according to this software, it's got a stock rank of 64, which is sort of averagely good. Value of 87, so it's a great value stock. Some would call it a contrarian stock, as you can see here. Momentum quite slow, quality pretty good but not amazing. So yeah, that's what I would expect from a company as large as BT. So checking out it on here. So according to this software, it's trading at 56% below its fair value, with earnings forecast to grow at 3.62% per year. So let's check that out. So yeah, according to this, the calculations here, it states that BT Group's share price should be £2.63 per share. That should be its fair value. And its current price is just £1.16 a share. Now looking at the data of how it calculates this, I believe it uses the discount rate, yeah, and cost of equity. So discounted cash flow calculation. So I'll do another video on discounted cash flow calculation soon. But it's basically predicting the future cash flows and then working it backwards to the present day value. As you can see, you've got price to earnings ratio there, which is good. We know the company's good value at the moment, But like I say there, yeah, slow grower in the future, 3.6%. Financial position analysis, yeah, so it does have slightly more short-term assets than liabilities, which is great news, and in the long term, slightly more. However, we do need to be aware of that pension deficit, which is still around. Now, BT did suspend its dividend, as stated earlier, but at its current share price, its dividend, when reinstated in 2022, will actually work out as nearly 7%, which is fantastic. Now, let's check insider trading, because this is important to check always. So what you want to be looking for is that people inside the company have been buying shares because they have confidence in the business and that the share price is currently undervalued. So as you can see here, from the 14th of May, there's been quite a few purchases. Not massive numbers, these two here. So only 53,000, 50,000 there. Currently, they purchased their shares at £1, 8 pence a share, £1, 10 pence a share. But also on the 14th of May, we've got nearly £500,000 insider trading transaction from Jan du Plessis, who I believe is, yeah, correct, he's the chairman of the board. So looking at the chairman of the board here, he currently earns $365k a year. So in terms of his skin in the game, he's actually invested nearly 2 years worth of his wages into this company, which is great news for shareholders. It shows he has a lot of faith in the business. Overall, BT is still the #1 market leader in fixed line, broadband and mobile services in the UK. Its BT Sport arm is also in a powerful position due to its exclusive sports right deals. BT's pension deficit and high debt is an issue, but I believe cost-cutting measures could soften the blow here. Then of course there's BT's Openreach business, the crown jewel of BT. Although legally separate entities, BT still has a major stake in this firm. Independent analysts have valued Openreach at between 12 billion and 25 billion pounds. Now at BT's current share price, the whole company is just 10 billion pounds. So on balance, I did personally purchase shares in BT. I've revealed this to you guys early, so if you guys wish to take advantage of this opportunity, you can. But please remember, this is not financial advice, so please evaluate the stock yourself and the business yourself and judge it based upon your own financial goals, budget, and what you wish to achieve. With that being said, what are your thoughts on BT as a business and as a stock? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead, smash that like button and definitely subscribe. See you next time.
Coming in, flex, I just wanna win, LABB who we running with, coming in, flex, I just wanna win,